Christmas Contest is an absolute delight. It's a Hallmark film with Candace Cameron Bure. What else was I going to expect? I had a lot of fun with this one. Yet again, Candace Cameron plays a character who is a little bit annoying and a little bit obnoxious, but she always plays those characters really well, and I really enjoy watching the character development take place. The description from IMDb for this one reads as follows. Exes Lara and Ben compete in a Christmas contest to win money for the charity of their choosing. The city watches them battle and choose what is more important, victory or love. So this film's directed by Paula, Elle, written by Joie, Botkin, and basically Lara, played by Candace Cameron Bure, and Ben, John Brotherton, both enter this essay writing competition. Neither knows that the other one is entering. They both are two of the final 5, I believe, contestants, and over the course of several TV show recordings they have to take part in a Christmas quiz, a baking competition, ultimately competing against one another and the other contestants to be the winner who gets the money for their charity of their choice. Obviously, straight away, they are rivals, they are competing. Some animosity from their past is definitely at the forefront, but as the narrative progresses, sparks fly where they used to be. As the IMDb description suggests, will they choose to compete to the death and one of them gain victory, or will love overrule? I'm not going to say what happens, but I will say it's pretty predictable. What's not predictable are the stages in the competition. Yes, the overarching narrative is what one would expect from Hallmark, and it's comforting. It's easy to watch in that respect. But with the competitions, we have no idea how each of them will perform, or indeed how the other contestants will perform. We also have some really great actors in this who pop up quite a lot in Hallmark films. Barbara Niven, B.J. Harrison I thought was fantastic. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved watching the contests unfold. I think my favourite of the competition, of the stages of the competition, was the baking one. I can't go into too much detail about it, but I really thoroughly enjoyed that one. It certainly, I believe, took up the most time. One that was quite a short stage in the competition was the singing and dancing one. It doesn't take too long, but I will say I thought the team Lara's performance was just hilarious. I thought it was brilliantly fun. I imagine they had a lot of fun doing the choreography for that. The costumes were incredible. Candace Cameron in this is amazing. It's not my favourite of her Christmas films, but that's not really saying much because she does have some absolutely fantastic ones. But I did thoroughly enjoy this from start to finish. There's obviously something with the casting as well that needs to be mentioned, and that's obviously with Candace Cameron, who is our DJ Tanner / Fuller from Full House, and we also have the fabulous John Brotherton, who plays Matt Harmon from Fuller House. In case you haven't seen Fuller House, I'm not going to mention anything else about that. But if you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. Watch Full House first, but then absolutely watch it. But that element of it is obviously very exciting. I particularly enjoyed Nevin Burkholder, who was the contest entry for Rebel Without a Clause. Absolutely fantastic. The casting across the board is amazing. Obviously, John Brotherton and Candace Cameron were fantastic. The stages in the competition were unpredictable and an absolute delight to watch. And my favourite thing, one of my other favourite things, it's hard to describe without giving any spoilers, but Ben's Christmas tree entry. I just thought it was fabulous. Definitely not what I expected, and I truly adored it. If you like Candace Cameron films, definitely watch this one. I promise you will love it. From start to finish, I knew I was in for a treat. It's Hallmark, it's Candace Cameron Bure, with John Brotherton. What could possibly go wrong? Honestly, nothing. I thought the script was brilliant, the dialogue was fantastic, the costumes were gorgeous, the set designs were amazing, the set designs within the set design were fantastic, the development of the narrative I absolutely loved. Fantastic premise, brilliant execution. I cannot complain about this at all.